Earth, bring me back riches and all of the things I'm gonna need. One small step for man, 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 one small step for man. Welcome to Mars, gentlemen and ladies. Elon Musk has sent us on a very important mission. Obviously, Mars is expensive, but Paradox is sponsoring me to show you guys that we can now build trains on Mars. If you want to find out more about surviving Mars, the Martian Express, you can do so using the link in the video description below. Now, we've been building up our colony. We've got power generators. We have an army of drones. And we found our area that we want to expand to get some resources. Now, eventually we want to build some domes. And in order to do that, we're going to have to research them. So we're going to want to get some concrete. And these things look amazing when they get going. They're like weird Tesla lawnmowers on Mars. And we've got metal extractors, but they need to be worked by actual people. So we're going to need a building for people. So let's build the shuttle hub. And everything needs to be powered. And unfortunately, all of my rockets are out of fuel. So we're going to need some to send them back to get more resources. Now, I'm thinking a train moving concrete back to the main base is a good idea. And it's going to need to be powered. Now, that track has to start and end in a station, right? That's how trains work. So let's build it over by the main base, right near their landing pad, just in case a rocket misses and hits it. But now that that is done and it's powered, well, this is where the fun begins. But we're going to have to dodge the uneven terrain. Almost got it. That's better. Have we found water yet? We have a number of anomalies, but no water yet. Needless to say, building trains is gonna take our little drones quite a while, but aren't they cute? It's like a bunch of little Wallies going around, building Mars for all of us Elon Muskers. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't. If anyone called me a Musker, I think I would quit. Now, we don't have any access to water directly, but we could build moisture evaporators. Who is in charge of building this? If it's can I fire myself? This is bad, but nothing we can't fix. So how's the scanning going? It's going good. We just found water right after I built my little mini moisture evaporators over here, so that could have been better done. But I like our little humble origins. I like where this is going. So after water, well, comes air. So these things are pumping O2, but we need to store that O2 somewhere as well. So let's see how many I can put around this. How good is my Mars Tetris? I wonder if you guys can do this better than me. Probably. That's gonna look pretty nice. So let's check this out. Water, oxygen, we're gonna need food. And we're gonna build a giant solar panel farm. All right, we're almost ready for the people. But a few more life support systems are still needed. So we can't get a hydroponic farm yet because we don't have a dome. But what we can get isn't as appetizing, but it is nonetheless nutritious. A fungal farm. Now this is called a vista, and it increases the comfort of all residences in the radius of a dome, meaning it's beautiful as far as Mars goes. So we want to build our dome around here, and it's pretty far from where our main operations are located. Time to send some of our ships back to refuel and resupply. Head on back to good old Earth and bring us back machine parts, fuel. Oh yeah, we want a lot of fuel. Maybe we could just find it here. Now, since we've got water going, we can make a fuel refinery that uses water. And now we're using drones to transport materials around. Check this out. This is the beautiful benefits of Tesla-powered technologies. Or is it Amazon now? I don't know. All the rich billionaires are always trying to get into space. I mean, I want to get into space too. The only difference is I don't have billions of dollars. I've got to live my Martian dreams here in the virtual world. It's probably better that way. Let's build one more landing pad. Because we're ready to... Now, we don't have any fuel, and we're going to want machine parts for maintenance and some electronics for sure. And let's get another fuel refinery. They cost $200 million? So we have 56 drones, but 0 colonists, 0 tourists on our Martian planet, and 0 train. Let's build one. All right, boys, get on that train. I'm going to land something right next to you, just to make you a little bit nervous and keep you focused, right? Fear is a good motivator, except they're droids or drones. What's the difference between a drone and a droid? I have not a clue. I'm just in charge of building a Martian colony. And look at these guys going. Oh yeah, we're gonna build something beautiful here, aren't we? Hint, it's a train. It's almost done. Look at this thing go. It can hold passengers or it can hold resources. It is glorious. And it is my train. Something I'm very proud of. So we can send these resources all the way over to our other base. This is gonna be good because we're gonna have Martians and Earthling tourists tourists land here, and then we're gonna want to build a biodome so we can welcome people to the future over here at this vista. So this is where we want it, right on top of the vista, but we're too far from a working drone commander. We can fix that. Friendship 1, go to Earth. Bring me back riches and all of the things I'm gonna need. But our dome is starting to go up. It's gonna be self-sufficient, meaning we're gonna be producing the water and the oxygen right next to it. But we do need to connect it to the power grid. There we go. It's working. So now what we need is residential space. And now that we got the dome, we can finally get food. We do not want people arriving and not being able to eat anything. That would be, well, it would be catastrophically bad. So do we want hydroponics farms inside the dome? They're very space efficient. And we want people to be able to transport over here, right? So what I'm thinking we want to do is build a station right next to it. And this is the shuttle hub where people can stay. So a train right around here seems to be the key. Let's just aim this the right way. And we need a living complex. We need something for these people to do here, or they're gonna be so bored. To think we started with one simple rocket and just a couple drones, and we're almost about to get people on Mars? We've got to do a lot of navigation, though, around all of the topography. That is the craziness of Mars. Oh, there it is. Now, this is gonna take a while to build, but once it's done, our empire will be glorious, and we will be ready for people. Let's actually build a drone hub around here. And we're gonna need to connect it to the power plants, obviously. One of the things I like about this game is there's just so many ways to play. I'm playing as a more like kind of casual, just have fun building and expanding and watching your trains go on Mars. But there's challenges, scenarios, all sorts of things you can do. So we're at -1 power. We could use a little bit more, and you can see that solar power, well, it needs the sun. So how about some turbines? Because we're doing great during the sunlight. Maybe we could always do more batteries? Yes, batteries. That should help us, and we could always use a little bit more water. Never want to run out of water, oxygen, power. There are so many things we don't want to run out of. We've got food, but we don't really have any natural production, at least not yet. But we will get some from our hydroponics farms once the people arrive. And the people will arrive once we have the train. We've got the train station and the track, but now we need to build the train. And since I'm Elon Musk rich, we're going to want to get all of our electronics, machine parts, polymers, and food from Earth. Well, because we can. We'll get some seeds too, and a few orbital probes because yes, we want those. Ooh, our fuel is doing well to where we were able to launch all 4 of what was previously thought to be just one-way rockets back home. I am conquering Mars in my own cute, simple little way. Now, what else do we want to put in this dome? Welcome to the micro dome. Welcome to the future. How about a research lab? I'm thinking definitely another set of apartments. We could put a recon center, but it doesn't fit in this kind of a dome. A nursery for when people had their babies, and a little playground, because babies want to play, man. They don't want to go out on Mars. All right, we'll land our resources in. I don't know. I think the train is done. We just need to connect it. So we'll connect to this route, and voila, look at that. So that's how we're going to get our people back and forth. Beautiful. We are ready for humans to land on Mars. Trains are so much better than before. Like, you weren't able to do this, so you couldn't have things too far as easily as you can now. And we do have 12 orbital probes. Look at all this. Like, say I wanted to build a space hotel up here. We can just scan these sectors and look at all of these anomalies. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Now, this is all well and good. We are ready. 12 new anomalies found. Sorry, no time for that. It's time for a passenger rocket. We have 487 applicants, and we've selected only the brightest and the richest to join us. Except for Tara, she doesn't have a specialization. Whatever, launch it. Bring me people. So we can hold 70 colonists right now, and we've got 12 jobs, and we even have more room. So let's get more research labs. It's gonna take a little bit of time for Liberty 1 with 12 passengers to make it here. We have 21 job slots though, so we might need another passenger rocket. Let's land them right next to it. Come on down, humanity. Can you imagine what it would be like to be alive when we colonize the moon and Mars, and maybe even, who knows, what other celestial bodies or planets, asteroids, I don't know. But it would be incredible. Crop failure? Well, we got 45 food here loaded. Well, no one's working those crops, buddy. We've got McDonald's Happy Meals delivered by drones right now. We're gonna do fine. Now, where are our people? Are they on the train? Passing the armies of drones ready at their disposal? The people are at their places of work. Since we have 11 vacant work spots, we can launch this one back home. Launch issue fuel. Well, that's a bit of a problem. And let's get another passenger rocket. Some tourists, scientists, botanists, geologists, and people like me. No specialization. Bring me people. Here we go. Martian colonists and tourists. Number 2. There they are. Look at them. Spacewalking their way down the ramp. One small step for man, 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 one small step for man. Another small step for man. Oh, look, another small step for man. I would be saying that. I'm sure everybody's saying that. Then they get on the train. Where's the train? Train. Oh, it's still back at the other station. So a quick fast forward, load up, and there they go. I guess we could have made like a more ergonomic sidewalk here. And look at that. Welcome to Mars, colonists. The Martian Express and its sister, the other Martian Express. I'm really good at naming, guys. Is in full effect, and we have big plans. This is just a humble beginning. But if you guys do want to check out more about the Surviving Mars Martian Express, use the link in the video description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.